A lot of people would say, I love myself. Do you really love yourself? Are the things that you're doing, the people that you're hanging out with, and the places and the circles that you're traveling in, does that reflect a person that actually loves themselves? If you love yourself, why would you be with those type of people? You know what they're saying about you behind your back. You know that they don't like you.
See, a lot of people put up with a lot of foolishness because they don't want to die by themselves.
And because you're so desperate to have people around you, you continue to go back. I'm not preaching separatism. I want a bunch of people to just be alone. I'm saying you are old enough and mature enough to understand the difference in good people and bad people.
You want to begin to get all the toxic people out of your life. Toxic relationships are relationships with people that always criticize you. All they can do is just exploit your weaknesses. All they can do is remind you of the mistakes that you've made in the past. Toxic people can run your blood pressure up. I know people whose lives have been ruined because somebody wasn't good for them.
You cannot expect yourself to feel good about your day when you're including negative and dysfunctional people in your day. So what their childhood friends? So what their family? I want to laugh. I want to enjoy myself. I actually want to feel good about the people that are around me. You don't wake up in the morning and negativity, dysfunction, problems, and issues just randomly pop up, because these are the type of people you've decided to include in your day-to-day life. You can't say that you love yourself when you continue to invite and include these people in your life.
So you got to look at the people in your life and find out what kind of person are you becoming because of that relationship. My mother used to say, you run around with losers, you will end up a loser.
They're threatened, they're insecure. They try and make you feel bad about being so blessed. They're envious. They're threatened by the idea that you're coming up. God put people in your life for a reason. Others are there for a season. And it's very important that you recognize when people's seasons are over.
Make a list of who you communicate with most and ask yourself the question, what kind of person am I becoming because of this relationship? Am I becoming a better person because of this relationship? Do they encourage me to develop my greatness?
Or have you decided, because you're desperate, you've decided to drag these random people into the new season of your life? You have a boat, and in order for your boat to not sink and go underwater, that could be your life, that can be your relationships. Is that relationship over? Are you just holding on to it because you got this concept of loyalty? Well, I've learned that loyalty has an expiration date, because some people just don't really make sense for your life and the new season, the mind and the space that you're in. So if you had drugged that person, those family members, those situations into the new season of your life wouldn't be going as well as it's going right now. You are not the victim. You decided that those are your friends. You decided this is what you wanted to do with your day. I wake up in the morning, people are calling, texting, inviting me here, inviting me there. I have a choice. Very important word. I have a choice to decide who and what and where I want to go. Because you want me to be there doesn't mean that I want to be there. Because we're friends, because we grew up together, doesn't mean that I want to be a part of any and everything that you want me to be a part of. Because my experience with you hasn't necessarily made me feel good about my life or my experience at the end of every night. Because you go to sleep at night doesn't mean you're resting. And the reason that you don't rest is because while you're awake, everything and everybody that's in and around your life